Hello friends, this is Barbara. Welcome to my channel PickyChick. In today's video I am bringing you a mystery jewelry box unboxing. I have a 5-pound DIY jewelry box from ThredUp. This particular box is from Suwanee, Georgia. So let me grab my scissors. I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to open it up right away. While I'm doing that, just a reminder, or maybe new info for some of you, that I am a full-time seller on eBay. One of the things I really love to sell is jewelry. So I'm hoping I can find some pieces to sell in this box. Here is an initial look at the bag of jewelry. This is one side. And here is a look at the other side. Now I am going to take this plastic shoebox here. I like dumping the jewelry out in it and then pulling pieces out one at a time. This very first piece is a stretch bracelet. It has these little pink cabochons. They're plastic. There's gold tone metal and some clear crystals. There's not a maker's mark on this. It's definitely a wearable piece. By the way, if you would like to purchase anything that you see in today's video, you can send me an email at kitch.barbara@yahoo.com. Here's my email address on the screen right here. You will also find my email address down below the video in the description box. There are a couple of pearl items that I noticed in this lot. This one is actually a faux pearl strand. That is going in the craft lot. And then there is this piece. Let me pull out just a little bit. I actually just sold this piece today, my eBay store. This is a vintage tie necklace. It is marked Hong Kong. This one is broken. The one I had listed and sold today had some issues, but not this bad. So this I am going to put in my craft lot as well. It's very cool though. Next is this necklace made with seeds. This one is broken, going in craft. Here is a chunky lion head pendant necklace. It's on an omega chain. It's gold tone and the finish is very nice on it. Here's what the back of the pendant looks like. And you can see right there, see that chevron stamp? That's the maker's mark, and I'm not familiar with that. If you guys know what that is, please let me know in the comment section. And then there's also that same jewelry tag right there. But this is a really nice one, and I definitely can sell it. Here's another necklace, gold tone, sort of more of a matte gold tone. They're all cubes, multi-strand. This one has a tag that is loft. I like this one a lot. It's in very good shape. There's a look at it laid out on the table. This is definitely sellable. This is a multi-strand necklace made of silver chain and then linked balls. They're tangled. There's nothing wrong with it. The finish is great. I did find a lobster clasp. Let's see if I can pull it out. There it is. So I know that there's no maker's mark. It's going to be wearable to whoever can untangle it. I am putting this in the craft lot. The next item I'm pulling out are these Christmas earrings. They're awfully sweet. You can see that they are heart candy canes. There's a gold tone heart that they're dangling from. And brand new on the card, these are from Kohl's. And let's see, someone scratched out the price, which was $14. So those I will definitely be able to sell. I need your help with this piece. I can't quite figure out what it is. Now it's not a bracelet and it's not a pendant, but there's this little tassel. There's a serpentine chain, looks like brass tone everything, and then these brass tone beads. Now, are there some sort of mala beads or prayer beads that are brass? I don't know. So I would love your help on this. If you happen to know what this is, please let me know down in the comment section. Here is a stretch bracelet. The stretch is kind of tight on it, so it might be drying out. They are all acrylic beads. Well, not all of them. There are some metal beads in there. But this one's going in craft. Very usable pieces. Here's another bracelet. This is actually so pretty. This pear-shaped pearls and this really lovely crystal pendant with another pearl, or I should say pear-shaped pearl drop on it. Isn't that pretty? So let's turn this over, and this one is from Monet. This happens to be a stretch bracelet, and I don't think I have ever seen a bracelet like this from Monet to be stretch, so this is quite lovely. Okay, this. Number one, I'm sure you're not surprised to hear that it was quite a tangly mess, and it's very long. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Okay, there's lots of swaggy stuff going on right there, and all of this is connected to a double strand of this flat curved chain, and it goes all the way up, and we do have a lobster clasp right there, and it hooks there. Now, is there such a thing where you would put your arms through this so it hangs on your shoulders and this hangs in the front? I cannot figure this out. I cannot figure it out. But in any case, no brand found on this, and this too is going in craft. Now these are pretty cool. I'm sure that they are handcrafted. They are crocheted dream catcher earrings, and I just love them. These are hanging off of a hook ear wire, and gosh, I hate to put those in craft because I just think they're so cool. So I will ponder and figure it out later. This is a paper clip necklace. Paper clips with some sort of tape wrapped around each link. And we even have paper clip tassel pendant going in craft. Groovy. This is awesome. Look at this necklace. We have an acrylic beaded necklace here with black and sort of an ambery faux tortoise look to it, the beads, and then like a brass tone spacers. I love these dangles. This screams 1970s, doesn't it? And it may or may not be. I cannot tell. There's no maker's mark on it. There's a spring clasp, as you can see. I like the sound of it. So when you wear it, you'd have that. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm kind of loving these earrings. These are very chunky, very mod looking. They are made of lucite and wood. So we have these donut pieces here that are wood, and then underneath another piece in like a honey color, it matches the wood, and these really fun bright orange rectangular pieces here. Here they are up close. They're so much fun. They are pierced, and I just think someone will really love to have these. Next is this clamper bracelet, and I saw right away that it's from J. Crew. There it is right there. It's a faux tortoise shell clamper with gold tone detail. I think it's gorgeous, except that looks like somebody used glue here. Let me see if I can get that back into focus. In two places, the glue is kind of squishing out and dried right there, so I will be putting this in the craft lot. This next piece is an initial necklace, the initial E. It's brand new in package. The maker is Charm Bar, which I'm not familiar with. I'll have to look them up. The packaging says 14 karat gold over sterling silver, and it's an adjustable 16, 18, and 20 length. Zirconia for Swarovski as far as the stones go. So I will look this up, and I think I could sell this. It's actually very cute. Next is this cuff bracelet. It's very thin, and it's got an inspirational phrase on it. Let's try to focus here. It says, "She believed she could, so she did." And it's either black or dark brown. It's hard for me to tell. There is a maker in this one. There it is right there, Mantra Band, and I have sold these before. I don't think they bring a whole lot of money, but this one is in terrific shape, so I think someone would like this too. Here we have an abalone pendant in a crescent shape. It's got some carvings, floral carvings on it, and crochet styled beads, square beads going all the way up the necklace on this. This deserves the close-up here. Isn't this beautiful? And here are the beads. And there's some seed beads in between each of those little square shells. This one has a lobster clasp, and I think this is artisan made. There's no maker's mark. And let's look at the back of this pendant. That's what the back looks like. I just think this is lovely. I love that pendant. Here's another pair of chunky mod earrings. These are lucite as well, or acrylic, and black, white, and red. Can't go wrong with that combination. These are a lot of fun. They are pierced. They don't have earbacks right now, but that's easy. I have plenty of extras. I just think these are so much fun. I will definitely be selling these as well. It has been a while since I found an owl in one of these lots, and if you've been watching me for a while, you might remember that I love owls. So this one will go in my owl collection. He's articulated. There's enameling on it in like an orangey red and ivory. He's got some black crystal eyes, gold tone everything, including the chain. Actually, the chain is in very good shape. And as is typical, there's no maker's mark on this guy. But this one is going in my little owl collection. You hear the little bells on the end? So this is a 2-strand with brass tone beads, as well as what I think are lapis. I will double check that to be sure before I sell it. Here is a crocheted button loop at the end, and these are the buttons. This is fun. So this is not an anklet. I thought it might be at first, but then I realized it was too short. Someone will love this. This is going to go in my sale pile as well. Here's the little artisan bracelet. I like the seed beads because they have that iridescent sort of an AB coating on them. It's a breast cancer awareness bracelet. There's the little charm there. And it's cute. It's very cute. Oh my gosh, guys. In a matter of a few seconds, things can change so quickly. Since showing you that last piece of jewelry, I kept smelling while I was filming the video. I kept smelling this burning smell. So I stopped and I followed my nose, led me to the kitchen, where I realized that my refrigerator was making a burning smell. So had to stop the video, took care of business, took me a little bit to go shopping for another one and arrange for delivery. So while it did cost me a lot of money, $2,300 to be exact, it could have been much worse. It could have, I could have been while I wasn't home, something caught on fire. I have 2 little dogs. You get the picture. So I'm actually very thankful it worked out the way it did. So I'm picking things back up now, and let's get into it. Among the many necklaces in the lot, we had so many with chains, some with multi-chains like this one. This piece is a 3-strand necklace. It's from Leah Sophia, and it's made so that you can wear one of the strands alone or all 3 together, or any combination therein. Let's take a look. Here are the 3 strands. So you can see from this lobster clasp, you can take one off or all off as far as deciding which one to wear. All 3 strands are a bit different. They're all gold tone, and they all have stations. The one on the right side has ball stations. The one in the middle has clear crystal bezeled stations. And then there's sort of a cylinder textured station on the end. Here is that Leah Sophia maker's mark. The next multi-strand necklace has a 1928 brand tag on it. This is a great piece. It's somewhat classic, sort of Victorian. I think this will sell. The next piece is this antique silver tone bracelet with 3 butterflies and has green crystal embellishments on it. It does not have any closure, so it'd be easy to add a lobster clasp and a little ring at the end for the attachment. That's pretty cute. Here are a couple of pendant chain necklaces. The chains are both great on these, no wear at all. The one on the left here is a loft outlet piece and has a cute pendant, but it's missing crystals. So that's going in craft. And then again, the chain on this one is great. It's got gold stations, little ball stations on it. No name brand, has a lobster clasp, and the pendant is actually probably good on it. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. It looks dirty, but I think it's just smudged, so that might even come clean. But in any case, the necklaces are usable, or the chains, I should say. And then this necklace here is also a loft outlet piece. The chain is in great shape. It's a very delicate chain. Looks like I need to work on that. There's a tiny little knot I need to get out. But it has this cute little silver tone star pendant. Isn't that cute? It's a matte finish. It's not a high polish piece, and there's something about it I just really like. I like the simplicity of it. And right there you can get a better look at the delicate gold tone chain. Here are some seed bead stretch bracelets. These are going in craft. Here is a seed bead choker necklace. Let me make sure that's not blurry. And this is also going in craft. And the last one that's also going in craft, we also have seed beads on this one, but we also, in addition to those, we have some glass beads and some pink cat eye beads. Fun times untangling this from all the other chains, but it's actually a very cool piece. It's a 3-strand necklace, all concentric circles, varying sizes, silver tone and gold tone. Has that 70s vibe, that like a groovy retro mod look. So I definitely think this could sell. Now this piece is a statement necklace. It is made by New York & Company. We have a silver tone metal and has a layered look as far as the pendants, but it's actually all one piece. And it's pretty neutral. I like it. There was black and clear and sort of an olivey green crystal, acrylic crystals in this. There's that bib pendant up close, and here is a look at the chain, and it's in really good shape. There's no wear on it at all. There don't seem to be a lot of earrings in this lot, but there are a few. Here's one pair. They're actually really pretty. There's no brand on this. They're all gold tone, and it's got this oval cabochon in the center that looks like a cat eye, and these really cool little dangles with this delicate chain, little white beads to match the center there, and hook ear wires. This might be a better look. I like the details on these. These feather-themed earrings are going to go in the craft lot. These are really cute dangle earrings. They're antique silver tone, faux turquoise, and these cute little charms, they're almost like have a faceting effect on them. The earrings remind me of like a Lucky brand or Fossil brand. I don't see any markings on them. They've got that boho vibe. I like them. These will sell too, I think. I am really liking this bracelet. It's a charm bracelet with a heart theme, and we also have some crosses. There's a couple of Maltese crosses right there. There's another cross and a bunch of heart charms. Some faux turquoise as well. This is really sweet. And here's a look at the Premier Designs tag if you've never seen that. This necklace is a double strand necklace that can be worn as you see it here, or you can wear each strand by itself. This particular piece is from Stella & Dot. It's made with silver tone and gold tone metal. We have a pink quartz little component right there and some just really interesting pendants on the shorter strand. Here are the closures. This is where you can decide how many strands you want to wear. And here we'll take a look at what the strands look like. There's sort of a matte finish on these, on all the beads. There's all the little spikes on that shorter piece. And coming down at the end of the longer piece, there's that rose gold piece with the charms and the little tassel pendant. There were a few necklaces like this in the lot, and what I mean by that, they're kind of ethnic, maybe Moroccan, definitely like a boho tribal, and this one has delicate chain tassels down here on one layer, and this very pretty pendant here with more little tassels. It's missing whatever this was. There's, I'm sure, something that along the lines of these little pieces here. This is like a brass tone, kind of gold tone, antiqued finish, and I like it a lot. These are real stones. They are like a grayish blue stone right here, and there is the chain. There is that bottom layer there, so there's lots of movement there. I do like the details on it, and I think it would be pretty easy to find a piece that you like to put there as a replacement, but this is going in the craft lot. There is no maker's mark on this, and there is somewhere on the chain, but this would be a great piece for someone to repair or repurpose. Another ethnic style piece, lots of layers, lots of movement. I love the style of them. Really neat detail with the design on these medallions. All of the pieces seem to be there, no missing parts on this one. Isn't that cool? I like it a lot. The chain has some wear, especially towards the back. So the front part is gold tone, and then I guess where it touches the skin, there is some fading. This one does not have a maker's mark either, and it has a lobster clasp closure. Here's the third one. I said there were three that were similar. This is an antiqued gold tone piece. Again, lots of movement here. Love the pendant, but if you look closely, you can see that there is wear on a couple of these stones here. That's a shame. That someone, if I put this in a craft lot, which I will, can definitely paint those or do something with those. But the chain, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands of chain on this, all gold tone, no wear on this one at all. There we have a lobster clasp closure on this. Here are 3 fun fashion pieces. They're all different metal colors. So over here we have a brass tone chain, silver tone, antique silver tone, and then a black chain. This one all the way on the left has lots of dangled charms. We have the abalone shells hanging down and then some plastic charm beads all the way around. I'm taking you up close on this one just because I thought the chain was unusual, and then it has these blue crystal ball stations. I think I said already that none of these 3 have maker's marks on them, but they're definitely wearable, and I think all of them are cute in their own way. And finally, the last one is more dainty. This is the black chain with the black acrylic crystals. Now, am I seeing that there's a missing crystal here? I'm not, no, that's the way it's designed. But this is very delicate. It kind of reminds me of the 1928 brand. I really love finding charm bracelets, so I'm glad this one was included in the ThredUp box. So we're going to take a look closely at each piece. It looks like the bracelet itself is gold or gold tone. Let's dive in. Just under the clasp, we have a marking here, 1/20th. This is a 12 karat gold filled bracelet. Cool. And this one has that hidden clasp right there. The very first charm is this silver cactus. This is pretty. And let's take a look at the bottom. There is a marking right there, 925 and HF, I think. I will look that up to see what it stands for. Here's the next charm, gold tone letter F. That is a diamond chip. I wasn't filming, I thought I was when I was testing this, but that tested as a diamond. So it's just a tiny little chip there. And this is what the back looks like. Now I did take a peek on this. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. There is some sort of marking there, and I took my loop and was looking, and I can't make it out, but the magnet is not drawn to it. Let's show you that part. So this is either a gold or like a gold over silver. So that's a nice little charm. Look at this next charm, a silver tone typewriter. How cool is that? That's pretty neat. This is a Monet piece. See the stamp right there? I think this is quite an adorable charm, and I am going to look it up and see what kind of resale value this has. This might even be vintage. The next charm is this little locket here, a heart locket. It looks like it used to be more gold tone, but the finish is wearing off, and it does open up. You can see the inside of the locket is gold. This one, let's get the magnet. This is magnetic, so it's definitely not precious metal. Here's the next charm. It's a sand dollar, and it looks like it's in really good shape, and maybe it's sterling silver. I've got the magnet here. Well, it looks like, there is some pull there, so maybe not. I'm going to turn it over and see if there's a mark on this one. I do not see a mark on that. I'll give it a test later and just to be sure that it's not sterling silver. It's really pretty. Next is the Christmas tree charm. It's silver tone. It's got some green enameling as well as red, blue, and yellow for the ornaments. On the back, it is labeled sterling. I'm going to just take the magnet just to make sure. Now that is drawing to the magnet, so I don't know. I'm going to have to test that one too, and just to make sure. Here's a very pretty cross charm in black and gold. And I noticed that the other side was kind of looking like that, and it looked like it was gold tone, but it's fading. And the magnet is telling me right away that's definitely not precious metal. Here's a very pretty heart charm, antique silver tone. It's got like vine all the way around. And this one, this feels pretty thick. The back is stamped STER, and you can see the mark above it, JEC, I think, with that little point, or I used to know this one. If you can remind me what this brand is, please let me know in the comment section. It's slipping my mind right now. These next couple of charms are from Goodyear. You can see the insignia, and they're gold. I think I just said that. So I'm going to turn these guys over. On the back, these are stamped CTO, and you can see they're 1/10 10 karat. So these are 10 karat gold filled. These are the next three. So these are all Goodyear charms, and something tells me that whoever received these worked for the company, maybe some sort of service award, or the number of years served at the company. But these are pretty cool, and I'm going to check the back just to see if the same stamp is on them. Sure enough, you can see that these are also stamped CTO 1/10 10 karat. So they're 10 karat gold filled as well. And there's a little baby charm. Aw, it's kind of sad when you find these and they have children on them, because it makes you wonder, about the previous owner. But this is definitely not precious metal at all, even though the sentiment is precious. And then let's see what there's two more. So the next one is this charm. It says #1 mom, and it has some sort of tape or some kind of covering over it. I'm gonna keep this magnet going here. Now this one is not drawn at all. I have a feeling that there could be, maybe this could be gold. I'm gonna have to test it. Let's take a look at the back just to see. I don't see any mark unless that tape is obscuring my view. I'm not sure, but I'll make sure before I try to sell that what the story is on that as far as precious metal. And there's one last charm on there, also a Goodyear charm. And this one on the back, that also says 10 karat gold filled. That was fun to look at. I will likely take all the Goodyear charms off and sell them in a lot, and then decide which ones are sellable individually, and also probably sell the bracelet by itself. This is a very long seed bead necklace with some glass components, some plastic beads, metal beads. This one is going in the craft lot. Here's a little pendant necklace, very dainty, pretty silver chain on that. Crushed turquoise or faux turquoise in that heart pendant. Let's just try the magnet right here. Yeah, this is not sterling silver. No, the pendant isn't either. This necklace is very simple. It's gold tone and it's lariat style. So this piece fits inside the circle like so. This is more of a modern design. I like the simplicity of it. The chain is pretty, and as far as the wear on it, it has none. This is so cute. There's a little elephant pendant hanging on a delicate chain here. I'm pretty sure it's sterling silver, but just to give you an idea about how tiny this is, there's the ruler, and it looks like the elephant is a 1/4 inch wide. Let's take the magnet to it, and now I'm pretty sure this is sterling silver. There's a 925 stamp on the spring clasp. The back of the elephant is also stamped 925. There he is up close. I'm going to give him a little polish to get some of that oxidation off of him. You can see how delicate the chain is. This is a very sweet piece. This is a pendant necklace. This is a Kate Spade, New York. There is the signature spade charm right there. And this has a little round pendant. It's inscribed with 1 in a million, and this is two-sided, so the other side is initial S. This is in really good shape, and I have actually sold this 1 in a million necklace before by Kate Spade. Nice little find. Would you believe I just found another one? So I have 2 of the same in this lot. They were tangled, like really tangled up. Everything was in this lot, so I'm sure whoever put this together didn't realize I was getting 2 of them, but I'm glad they're here. Ooh, what a great statement piece this is. This is a teardropped large pendant with these acrylic clear crystals. They're faceted. It's got some filigree going on in the detail. That's what the other side looks like. The chain is also the same hematite tone. It's got a lobster clasp right there. No maker's mark, but this is beautiful. I like it. I think this can sell. I'm real surprised that there's no maker's mark on this one. This again has the hematite tone, like the dark gunmetal chain and metal on it. And it's got these gorgeous blue crystals going from light to darker. And all the crystals are there, and this feels very substantial. The metal is in excellent shape. There's that lobster clasp. I just think this pendant is so pretty, and the metal is in great shape as far as the chain goes. Here's a super long necklace. It's got some really neat black cubed crystal stations, delicate chain in between each one. The silver on it is in great shape. It's got a large spring clasp right there, and let me show you that tag. It's Banana Republic, and if you've never seen it, I'll give you a look at it. This is what the Banana Republic tag looks like. This is a pretty one. This would be great for layering. Let me know what you thought about this ThredUp box in the comments section down below. And if you want to see the very best ThredUp I've ever had so far, check out the video that's on the screen right here. I think you'll like it. Thanks for coming in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.